Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brimashpay and I make living alone lifestyle and travel content and post them on my channel. So in case you're interested in that type of content, kindly do not hesitate to subscribe. It's absolutely free like I usually say, so please hit the red subscribe button on your right side of your screen and I'll appreciate a lot. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back again. We are almost at 1.4k subscribers. I'm super excited about that because the growth is motivating and just everything. So today we are going to do a video about my top 10 feminine hygiene hacks, as you've already seen from the title of this video. I hope it's going to be an interesting video and more of an educative video. So yeah, so first of all, I want to make a disclaimer. Anything that I'm going to mention in this video is based on my own opinion. It may have worked for me, but it may not work for you, so choose what to take and choose what to leave. Okay, so first thing first, let us take it back to around 2017. So for me, I have been suffering not like I have been suffering. That time around 2017, I had a urinary tract infection. I am pretty sure you all know what a urinary tract infection is. It's basically a UTI, that is like the short form. So at that time, it was a little bit crazy. Honestly, if you've ever had an experience of a urinary tract infection, I'm so sure that you didn't like the experience, or it was just too much uncomfortable for you. And it's something that you will not even wish to have again. So what happened is around 2017, I finished my high school in 2016. So I joined for, I don't know if it's the thing with African parents, I just don't understand, but I enrolled for my ICDL classes in Nairobi Institute, the one in town around Moi Avenue. Actually, it's in Moi Avenue, just around Moi Avenue, Upper Bazaar. It's somewhere there. So what happened is I had to stay in town. Like I had a room, or basically a hostel in town, somewhere around River Road, or yeah, just somewhere around River Road, Moi Avenue. I had a hostel. So I stayed there for around 3 months, and then someday I developed a UTI. I didn't personally know it was a UTI because I don't know why I didn't know it was a UTI. Probably because I had never had an experience of the same thing before. So what happened is that I was feeling the urge to urinate every minute. I'll frequent the loo. It was like my second home. So I'll just like feel the urge to pee like so urgently. That thing is disgusting. I mean, so I'll feel the urge to pee after like maybe every minute. I'll feel just like uncomfortable. I'll feel that burning sensation when I want to pee, and it was such a bad experience. So because I didn't know what was going on, the first thing I did was call my dad. So I called my dad and I was like, I feel like this and this is going on. And he was like, huh? What do you mean? I mean, I feel this and this and this and this and this and this is going on down there. And then he was like, Ebu, end that call. And then he ended that call. I ended the call, and then he called my big sister. And he was like, yo, Sherry is calling me. Well, that is like my nickname uko nyumbani, zile jina za ushago, so don't you all call me that. So he called my sister and told my sister that I had told him I was feeling such a way. And then my big sister calls me and told me that is like a urinary tract infection. I should just go to the chemist and get checked, or maybe go to hospital and get checked. So my dad sent me money. I went, I was given medicine, but this shit didn't go away. Okay, it will go away for like maybe 2 weeks, and then it will again come up, and then I'll again go to the doctor, be given the same medicine, and it just like wouldn't go away. So I later came to realize it was because of our hostel washrooms. You see the way mnashare watu wengi zile choo, and then you go, it usually used to be like around we had like room partitions, and then but were maybe these 5 rooms share a specific washroom. So venye unaenda huko unakalia kwa hiyo nini, I guess that is the way I used to contract that thing after I did my research. So it kept on recurring until I decided, yo sis, you need to find a lifetime solution to this shit. So I decided to Google online, I researched about it, and then my friend who also was living in that hostel, we were actually roommates. She also got the same thing. Then she told me, it's been happening to her for the longest time now, and then she shared with me one tip that applied for me. So I'm also going to share with you all the tips that I used to keep myself healthy down there, to keep myself clean and just everything. So first tip is yogurt. Yes, you won't believe me, but yogurt is the real deal. Yogurt is the medicine. It's the best thing that you could ever introduce to your body. So I used to take a lot of yogurt. I still do up to date. I even take around 4 yogurts a week, or maybe even 5, or maybe even 7. As in, I usually just do too much yogurt, and honestly, trust me, it was the best thing that happened to me. So I know you're all going to ask me in the comment section of whether I use plain yogurt or whether I use all these other type of yogurt. For me, I usually just do any yogurt. I don't know if it's okay, but I hear people prefer you doing a plain yogurt, but for me, I can't tamu. So I just decided, I usually do the lemon biscuit here, Delamia. I also do the wild berries one or the vanilla one. So that is the yogurt that I usually take, and honestly, it's been a lifesaver for me. Second tip, because I do not want this video to be too long, is eat pineapples. Okay, sis, get those. Eat them all. Pineapples in the market. Me, I just do pineapples. I do pineapple juice. I go buy pineapples and eat. When I come across pineapples zile huuzo kwa barabara, I also eat them. Just do eat all those pineapples. Trust me, I know every girl probably knows this, but in case you don't know, pineapples is the real deal. It's another lifesaver that you need to introduce to yourself. You all don't worry why today I have so much energy. I don't know why. Yeah, me sijui, but I just feel too much energy in me. We live for that anyway, okay? So another tip, my third tip is during my periods, like during those days of the month. So usually what I do is make sure you change your sanitary towel, or basically your pad, regularly. Me usually try have an interval of 4 hours, and then I change, or even less than 4 hours depending on your flow again. But there is this type of girls who seem to stay with maybe even a pad for the whole day, maybe on their last day of their period, because they are not like experiencing heavy flow, so you tend to stay with your pad for a longer time. That is not right. Just change it. Wacheni kukua watu wa uchumi, badilisha tu. I know pads are quite expensive, because maybe around, is it 80 bob or around 50, depending on whether you're buying the half one or the big one, understand? So for me, I usually just try funga yo macho and just change that pad, no matter the ata kama ikue kidogo aje, just change it, okay? And it's going to help you, because the longer you stay with it, the longer it's even going to irritate you. It's going even to burn you, or it's just going to introduce all those things to your coochie which you don't want to have, okay? So another tip that I usually use is I try put on cotton panties most of the time. Okay, you may be a fan of silk or just any material. Like for me, I am a sucker for lace. I don't know why I love laced panties a lot, but I just try make sure that down there it's maybe made of cotton, and go do research as to why you should get used to wearing cotton panties quite often. So another tip that I usually do with my panties is that my period panties and my normal days panties are different. I usually have like 4 different ones for my period times, and then the rest I will put on during my normal days. You just don't mix those things. It's even disgusting. Change them. The panties that you use during your period should be for that time of the month, and then your normal panties for other normal days should be other ones. You understand? So yeah, and then another tip is I usually try and sun dry my panties. You just shower and leave your panties there. It's not even good. Just go and sun dry them. It's very, very important, because usually when you just like hang them there, they don't even dry well, because it's basically like zimekuwa damp and then zikakauka or something of the sort. Just take them to the sun and sun dry them, then try at least that one time of a week, maybe even on Saturdays. Clean all your panties, make sure you disinfect them. Is it disinfect or like you can jig them and then hang them? So I think those are tips that have worked for me. Another thing that I try to do is my soap is mine alone. I do not share my soaps with anybody. My shower gels, my soaps, they all belong to me. Like, I'll just use them all by myself. You don't share some things, okay? Because you don't even know what someone else their level of cleanness, and then just go use their soap. It's not just good. Another tip that I usually try and follow is, wait, let me ask you a question, you guys. Has anyone of you tried the yoni pills, the yoni those yoni things that I don't know is a detox or anything? I wanted to try them on, and then I was really skeptical about trying them on. Someone tell me, did they work for you or they didn't work for you? Kindly let me know. So for me, I have only tried the yoni soap. It is the soap that I use during my shave days. It usually helps you to avoid all those razor bumps, and in case you can, and if you are able to wax,
if you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take the hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. Once we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah.
I definitely tried it out, and it was good. So for garlic, this one I've seen people do a lot of different things with it. Other people try down there, but I googled online of whether I can try to other things. I don't know, you should insert it at night, because that smell usually comes all the way. You will feel that smell of that garlic in your mouth. And then, but for me, I was nilikuwa naogopa, because you just don't insert things down there. As in, how do you do it? So me, I never tried that. What I do is I usually grind my garlic and then boil water with it, and you can either sit on that water or you can shower, you can wash down there with that water. Anything that works for you. For me, the sitting part does it for me for around 15 to 20 minutes, and then you will really feel good. And all those, I don't know, UTIs, all those, I don't know what, they will just go away. Honestly, go try the garlic, and then 2 weeks from now, come comment down on this video of what it did for you. As much as all these things are used to cook food, I hear other people use onions, I hear other people use is it bicarbonates? Yeah, I hear other people use that, but for me, I've never tried that, because I am a little bit skeptical, honestly, about all the things that I get to try down there. So for you, it may work. Go try them out and then come tell me about how it did. First of all, that is our homework. Go try the garlic thing and then just tell me. You can DM me on my Instagram. You can also come comment down on this video, and then we'll be able to see about that. Another hygiene hack that I use is eat a lot of fruits. Girls, fruits are like a lifesaver. Eat a lot of fruits. Cooler, all those kiwis, all those pineapples, all those apples. Just eat all those fruits. Watermelons, okay? They will help you sana. Another thing that I usually do is cranberry juice. This was like a home remedy that I also found online about how to avoid urinary tract infections and just everything. So try cranberry juice. It's also a lifesaver. And in case you are sexually active, make sure that your partner also gets treated, because if they don't get treated and you only get treated by yourself, then it means that the next time you guys have a thing, you're going to reinfect back yourself. So make sure both of you get treated in case you are sexually active. And then another thing you need to know is those basic things that you were taught from high school. Do you recall the things like wipe from front to back? Those are like the most basic things every chick should know, okay? And then always make sure to, in case you are also sexually active, also make sure to bathe after sex. It is going to help you a lot. Just don't sleep. Make sure you take a shower, and then also make sure you can use the coochie wipes. You can check them out on my Happy V on Instagram. I know you all know about that page. I know you all know. You all nasty. Okay, so another thing that, go try out those coochie wipes. They only go for 200 bob, which is quite good. You can always use them after that. I don't know where. So then another thing that I use, what else do I use? I don't know. So for me, those are like my hygiene hacks. And in case you enjoyed this video, the reason why I did this video is because someone asked on a WhatsApp group that I'm in. It is called Mature Girl Talk. She asked about she's been experiencing UTIs a lot, and so if she was supposed to apply the yogurt or drink the yogurt thing, like the yogurt, yogurt. So for me, I don't know, do people wash their this with yogurt? Do you guys do that? Because for me, I just can't do that. It all looks nasty. You just can't try that. But anyway, that is it for this video. In case you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really means a lot to my channel. Don't forget to like, share. Liking is giving it a thumbs up. So anyway, don't forget to comment, share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. So in case you got to this point of my video, I love you so much.